Cold email is the only B2B marketing channel that allows you to engage your audience one-to-one in a scalable, automated way. Problem is, most people don't know how to set up campaigns or are doing it completely wrong. I'm Andrew Garner, CEO of Pono Ventures, and in 2024, our firm created hundreds of winning campaigns and generated millions in pipeline value for our clients. Along the way, we've identified the 4 core pillars that drive every winning cold email campaign. In this video, I'll share with you the exact same frameworks that we use to generate consistent, qualified leads for our clients every day. Let's get right into it. These are the 4 pillars to creating winning cold email campaigns: campaign strategy, list building, copywriting, and deliverability. Each one of these is hypercritical. If any one falls short, your entire campaign can fail. Let's break them down one by one. First, let's talk campaign strategy. There are 2 primary types of campaigns: evergreen campaigns and trigger-based campaigns. Evergreen campaigns are high-volume campaigns targeting your ideal customer profile with a broad, scalable offer. Think of emailing 10,000 sales VPs of tech companies about your CRM software. Trigger-based campaigns are smaller, highly personalized campaigns based on specific data points that may signal a need for your product or service. Using the same example, think of emailing 2,000 newly hired sales VPs at tech companies. New hires are generally more open to change, so the timing may be perfect. You can also work this into your messaging. Evergreen campaigns help you test different angles and offers at higher volumes, while trigger-based campaigns allow for more precise targeting and messaging. A holistic campaign strategy will run both evergreen and trigger-based campaigns to keep volume high and test angles while still hitting the lower volume, more precise messaging. Pro tip: spend time identifying the triggers that signal a need for your product or service. In the description below, I've included a link to our trigger-based campaign brainstorming document. We use it internally when creating new campaigns for our clients. Next is list building. A cold email campaign is only as good as the quality of leads you're putting in it. The first step is to identify your ideal customer profile, or your ICP. If you don't know yours, start with these key filters: industry, company size, location, and job title. Apollo is the best tool for being able to quickly identify your target market and build out individual lead lists. They also have filters for trigger-based campaigns, such as specific technologies, funding, job postings, new roles, and promotions. Pro tip: you can use scrapers to export lists from Apollo that are much cheaper than paying for a subscription. I've included a link to my favorite scraper in the description below. Once you've built your list, you need to go and verify the list to ensure you're only sending to valid email addresses. We found that only 50 to 75% of emails from Apollo are actually valid. Use a tool like Million Verifier to do this. Once the list is verified, you then need to clean it. First, you want to ensure the leads actually fit into your ICP. Apollo filtering is not 100% accurate. There will be random companies or job titles that do not fit with who you should be emailing. Next, you want to ensure data points you plan to use as merge tags are cleaned and natural sounding for use in your emails. Company name is a big one. Remove things like LLC, Inc., or other extra stuff that makes your email sound automated. If it is your first time building a list, I recommend doing all this cleaning manually to understand and get familiar with the data that gets exported. Once you've done it a few times and start hating it, I recommend using Clay to build workflows that automate this entire process from building the list, verifying the list, and cleaning the list. The third pillar is copywriting. Cold email copywriting doesn't need to be complicated, but it does need to follow a clear structure. Here are some guidelines to follow when writing your scripts. Relevance is greater than personalization. Avoid using irrelevant personalization like referencing a lead's alma mater or hobbies. Instead, focus on being relevant. Tie your opener to their business context or pain points. A not relevant email would look like, "Hey Andrew, I hope things are going well at company name." A relevant email would look like, "Hey Andrew, noticed company name was still using HubSpot." Relevance ensure your emails feel tailored and meaningful while showing that you've also done your homework. Next is have a great offer. A strong offer beats clever copy every time. Make it measurable and tied to what prospects value, usually time or money. Examples of a strong offer may be, "We help staffing companies double their pipeline," or "We save sales teams 100 plus hours every month to focus on selling." Ways to strengthen your offer: free trials, risk reversals, and case studies. Remember to adapt your offer to your audience. Different segments will respond to different priorities. Cold email is a marketing channel, not a sales channel. Your goal isn't to close the deal in the initial email. It's just to start the conversation. Keep your tone personable and focus on generating positive responses. Pro tip: avoid overly salesy language and keep your copy short and sweet. Subtle personalization goes a long way. Next, avoid spammy words and use spin tags to create natural variations of your emails. Spin tags is a simple way to create multiple variations of a message by using placeholders with different options. An example would be using hey, hi, hello instead of just hi or hello. This generates multiple openers and helps you bypass spam filters. You can use ChatGPT to spin tax your emails. Just provide the email copy and ask it to spin tax as much as it can while keeping the core message, tone, and flow the exact same. Finally, deliverability. Even the best campaigns fail if your emails don't land in the primary inbox. Before we get into the specifics, it's important to note that your targeting, copywriting, and offer have a heavy influence on your long-term deliverability. Deliverability at its core is just avoiding spam. If you're emailing relevant leads with non-spammy copy and a strong offer, that is by definition not spam. Therefore, you'll have higher reply rates and less people reporting your emails as spam. With that said, here are some must-dos to ensure strong deliverability. 1. Never use your primary domain for cold email. Buy secondary domains similar to your primary, set up 2 to 3 inboxes for each domain, and use only these for cold email. Second, warm up your inboxes. You absolutely 100% should not buy new inboxes and immediately start firing cold emails. Warming up the inboxes means gradually building a positive reputation for your email address by simulating natural activity before sending cold emails. This helps providers see your inbox as legitimate and less likely to flag your emails as spam. Tools like SmartLead have warm-up pools that allow you to send automated emails to other inboxes that will then reply back to you, creating the appearance of real conversations. Once your inboxes are warmed up, you still want to limit your daily sends. Stick to 15 cold emails per day per inbox to avoid triggering spam filters. You also want to rotate your inboxes. Keep unused inboxes in the warm-up pools and rotate out the active inboxes every couple months to ensure no domains are getting burnt out. Finally, you want to turn off open tracking and don't use any links in your emails. Only send links after positive responses. If you can follow these rules as well as executing on the other 3 pillars, you have a great chance of landing in the primary inbox every single time. There you have it. These 4 pillars, campaign strategy, list building, copywriting, and deliverability, are the foundation of every successful cold email campaign. Master these and you'll have a surefire, consistent way to generate leads every single day. If you found this helpful and are curious about what cold email could look like for your business, book a call with me at the link below for a free strategy consultation where we'll uncover ways to double your pipeline in just 3 months. If you want to try executing this yourself, we'll send you 100 free leads custom to your ICP when you sign up for our newsletter. That link is also in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.